Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. When last we left off, we were exploring Quint's side of the tower, after finishing exploring Carlet's and getting the side of the story of both the Lord of Fire and the Half-Lich. There is an alchemist's apparatus here,
Pray,
and a
whatever
mummy,
gods you worship,
and a ghast, and another mummy. This place is just going to be full of undead. Barry would have really enjoyed fighting through here with that undead slaying flail he had. Then again, he was also epic level by the end of this, so to be fair, actually, this is, I believe, before the events of... so Barry is probably still just training at this point. Still level 1. I do not know what spells you're casting. You should just follow, to be honest. There are more ghasts. Oh, they've spotted us. Hello, ghast. How are you? Might as well actually just remove some disease. The cursed warrior is really not going to be a problem. And dead. What's in here? A trap. And a lock. The lock we can deal with. The trap we can also deal with.
Done and done.
But the loot within will blow your mind. I'm not entirely sure. No, we are not using you. The universal lockpick does not get used today, Grumpet. I'm sorry. You never let me have any fun, you know. Well, it was important. That 21 gold could have been entirely ruined by that. Unlikely. I'm gonna go fight monsters. Letter. With some empty bottles. What on earth are you fighting in there? Oh, another cursed warrior. Fair enough. There's gonna be something we're gonna have to do here, isn't there?
Prepare to become one with eternity.
What is this letter? That's the oath. There's a journal fragment. Letter. Dear Brother Quint, here are the alchemical instructions you requested on your last pilgrimage to the temple. Hopefully it will be of use to you as you continue to bring the people of Charwood to the Morningland's grace. May the dawn ever greet you, Brother Brightmane. Notes on the crafting of divine potions. The crafting of the more typical divine potions is generally very simple, requiring only a healer's kit, an empty and well-cleansed bottle into which you shall decant the potion, and the casting of the desired spell. Be careful, however, as not all spells will result in the potion, and a wrongful casting can prove quite painful. It is best you start with potions of which you are already familiar. Okay. Fair enough. There's lesser restoration in this urn. And there is neutralized poison in this one. But look, by the looks of it, it looks like this side has a lot of the divine puzzles in it, whereas the other side had the arcane puzzles. We shall go here for the time being. Hello, cursed warrior and ghast. There's probably something interesting in here. Also, cursed rangers deciding to fight me unarmed. It works, I suppose. But you might be better off using weapons. Might be better off using weapons. Yep. And one ghast. And dead. Right. There are a few things that we can unlock and look at.
Fair enough.
And this one is indeed locked. And let Sharon be entirely invisible. Unless we're right next to her.
Done and done.
Maybe she's tired of us all watching her unlock various chests. Sharon, there you go. There you are. You're just gonna yep, there you go.
Yes? Is there something you...
I just need you to move out the way while I... 61 gold. That's quite impressive. Is there going to be something absolutely horrible in here? There's going to be yet another locked... Okay. Not a fan of the fact that you're invisible right now.
Done and done.
Not a fan of it at all. Let's see if we can rest, and we cannot get rid of that right now. In here is a chest. In here is a key. And that key probably opens the way to where Quint is.
Your
Hello?
end draws
Do you
nigh.
wish to perish? You do not get an option, I'm afraid, for you're only going to attack me. And only me. Oh, there's a lot of enemies here. Give me a hand. Anyone? Help? Nope, would seem I am fighting this one alone. Oh well, Sar'ken's dealt with worse. Now I'm being flanked by mummies. No, and no, I'm not being flanked by mummies. You should just shuffle a little over. Oh, and now that mummy's given up and is attacking the bear. That probably doesn't seem like a good idea. Then again, it seems to be working. You might very well kill... No, you have indeed. The downside of killing Crumpet... Crumpet is dead. Long live Crumpet! You pretty much didn't stand much of a chance anyway, I'm afraid. Here we go. Oh, and you just ran through a trap. 36 negative energy damage. Ouch. And then you ran away. Well, fear spells do that. Well, we have a spell to remove that disease. We shall do so once we have defeated these mummies, who for some reason enjoy provoking attacks of opportunity. Mummies aren't unintelligent, so I'm surprised they're doing that so much. That's one mummy down. Never thought I'd see the day in any game where mummies provided 12 experience. Oh my. We are gonna need to cast a spell on you, so that you do not die. There you go. That's good. So we have 2 more ghasts. And, well, 1 more ghast, and a mummy. You've opened that door, just letting in more monsters. Is that when you were fleeing? Is that where these mummies came from? That door? Probably. Restoration surface? Hope so. Oh no, it would seem my constitution has indeed returned. Okay. Now. Let's cure disease. And rest. Ah, we can rest now, which means there's no monsters in this room over here. And then we'll cast remove disease again. Excellent. Seems good. So it's a blood-stained book here. That's never normally a good thing. Yep. Yep. Everything's back the way it was. Hello,
Your
cursed
end
warriors and rangers, all hiding in the... Ah, hello, Alep, as well. All hiding in a storeroom. Perhaps they're all playing card games. They won't be playing any more card games. They're going to be dead. I'm sorry. Looks like he's holding a weapon, but it's not actually there. Attacking with an invisible blade! The invisible blade of non-existence. +1 against imaginary foes. However, we're just going to loot all this gold. I did notice that I hit 100,000 gold. We'll just keep looting even more. Okay, so a blood-stained book, eh? Surely this is not going to be ominous in the least. It's going to be entirely ominous, isn't it? This place sort of has a similar layout to the last place, in that we're probably going to have to assemble a small group of items.
Done and done.
Figure out what's going on. Go. And what is in here? The candelabra's dim light does not make the bloodstained page any more legible. Judging by the pictures at the size of the font, it was a children's book. Ah, it's the book that he read the children. There was a trap. He didn't read the children that. That would have killed the children. In here is a tome of death. Whoa, that's This heavy and tattered tome is labelled with a large and ancient rune that translates simply to death. Among its more interesting passages is the following. The Ettercap's silk gland is a substance known to augment and accentuate the capabilities of other reagents, and is therefore quite popular among scholars of wizardry. The skeleton knuckle is a popular reagent to combine with the gland because of the solidifying of the boundaries between life and death causes brief flickers of existence, allowing the wielder to temporarily become invisible. However, when further empowered with the spell improved invisibility, the end result is much more stable, and allows the wielder to maintain more control of the boundaries of magic, life, and death. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
And this is indeed locked. Off you go, Sharwin. Anything interesting?
Done and done.
117 gold. And I think I'm just going to cure myself. There we go. It's a little. A little is better than none. Let's go to the shrine, shall we? There's a bloodstained book there as well. There's a lot of bloodstained books. Hello, shrine. Hello, ghoul ravager? Oh dear. That's dangerous. We have to cast this on ourselves, and then we're casting this on you. Trumpet is fearful. You're fearful. But fortunately, the dire tiger will not be fearful. At least I hope. Okay, let's get this ghoul ravager. Oh, this thing looks nasty, but 22 damage from a dire tiger will pretty much deal with it. Look at how nasty that thing is! And the very difficult target has been felled. With ease. With ease. No loot? No loot. The tiger bounds off into the distance. Its work is done, though. We absolutely decimated the. About to say destroyed there. Decimated the. Actual monster in question. Well, mummies shouldn't be that much of a problem at all. And we'll be desummoning that after this, so it doesn't matter if that has the. Disease. Very nasty. Look at it. Just decimates everything. Okay. There's an urn that we can loot.
I am overburdened.
Big tower shield.
Perhaps you should bear some of my load.
Think we're gonna have to go and sell some things. Because otherwise, we're not going to actually get anywhere. So, I think it's time to activate the Stone of Recall. And off we go, back to the Temple of Tyr. It's a good thing that the Half-Lich is not actually able to come through here. There we go. And we're back in town. It's a good thing that this blacksmith has an unlimited supply of money. Otherwise, he'd have gone broke ages ago. Let us sell things. Find out what things are. And take a tiger into a blacksmith. Although, to be fair, this guy's seen me bring in bears all the time. So, he's probably actually not that worried about a tiger. Probably content that I've got everything under control. At least I hope. Imagine being like, oh no, he's brought in a tiger! Just act natural, sell him what you like!
Hail to ye!
We'll give him a good rate. He'll leave quicker that way. We do not need a calm +1. We also do not need this wand of negative energy. We don't know what this belt is. Whoa. Belt of inertial barrier. Ah. It makes you more weak. It makes you weaker to piercing attacks. Not great. What about the helmet? Thayan circlet? Not as good as the Watchman's helm. It does provide intelligence bonuses and skill bonuses, but not as good. We'll sell that. We'll also, I think, sell that. Silver ring. Aventure. Alexandrite. Healer's kit we'll hold on to, purely because of the thing it was talking about with the... just talking about the various things with the potions. We might still need to make some of those. These are darts of accuracy, +5. +5 bonus to hit and damage. Actually, we'll just sell those. We'll keep one. Lesser restoration we'll keep. We'll keep that. We'll sell these. Burning Hands is useless to me. So's that. So are some sapphires. And the gem. And this crossbow. The ruby crossbow, which uses scare once per day. And is +3 enhancement. That will be sold. Darkwood we'll hold on to for now. And the shield. The Amaskari shield. Oh! Often mistaken for relics of the ancient Amaskari civilization, these massive shields are actually used against them by their enemies. While large and unwieldy, they offered substantial protection against the spells of the mighty wizard of Ismakar. Those still in use today continue to be a thorn in the side of spellcasters. Because this is a +2 shield, this is a +2 shield with 10 spell resistance, and this is a belt that provides 12 spell resistance. I think we have a replacement shield. It looks exactly the same, however, it provides 2 less spell resistance, but frees up a slot. So, we'll hold on to this, but we'll hold on to this for now. If only so that we might need it one day. There aren't that many other belts we've found, really, that are any good. I mean, they think that one's really expensive, but really, not that great for me. A brawler's belt or something might be more useful, but they're really expensive. We'll just basically have a belt slot free now, in preparation. We still have a lot of random stuff in our inventory, but this now means that we are not struggling around with over-encumbrance. What else do we have? Various belts. There are no other belts that we have. We have various cloaks and journals and books and an important gem there. It's a very important gem. So he needs 3 gems, and one of them's with Wanev, and the other one is here in my possession. And the other one's in Luskan, which we're going to have to go to at some point. I'm pretty sure we do go to Luskan. Okay, so that was some selling done. Now we shall head back, and when we return, we shall look at that Shrine of Lathander. Hopefully it's not going to do anything terrible like the Summoning Lord of Belial did, like kill us. It's a possibility. We can rest here now, which is good. There's blood round this statue. It's not encouraging. Not encouraging at all. Well, we'll find out how unencouraging next time. I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. This is all just a mess, isn't it? Oh, you don't know the half of it, sar'ken. Don't I? No, you don't. You really don't. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed.